Find it, watch it. A makeshift family seeks to uncover their mysterious connection to a covert organization in the sci-fi adventure series Monarch, Legacy of Monsters, featuring Kurt and Wyatt Russell.
When the whole city was coming down, these guys were taking pictures, like they'd been waiting for it.
What I love so much about what Chris Black and Matt Fraction, who created the show, have done here is they've created this beautiful human-centric way into the Monsterverse.
We're really trying to tell this human story from the human point of view, and there's so many different ways to do that.
You think that your father was working for them?
This stuff wasn't as safe.
Who are they? What's Monarch?
When we first meet her, she's going through a lot of PTSD, not only the loss of her students, but her dad, and there's more to come. I think that it's really interesting that we get to see that she is the result of the choices that her dad or her grandma made, and it's this whole journey.
This is the world we live in. Monsters are an inescapable reality.
His passion for finding truth about his father is his main motive. That's what drives him and the others around him.
Those files belong to us, and they are more important than you could possibly imagine.
You want to always make sure that your character is likable in some way, even if they're the villain, like finding a way for people to empathize with you. And I tried to forget about how people would perceive her.
Now, you can choke down that Monarch lie about your father disappearing.
I'm a huge fan of Kurt Russell going way back, just like I am of Godzilla, and I'm a huge fan of Wyatt's too. It was amazing to be able to work with both of them to create one character.
It was a bit daunting because we kind of looked into it and realized that two known actors, and had done a lot of stuff. That father-son had never been done. But we were excited about it. We were never really, I don't think, intimidated by it.
I wouldn't say it was daunting or I was intimidated, but there was some nervousness on my part because I never worked with my dad. There's all those, the comparisons are like, they can be kryptonite, they could also be great.
We can find out what really happened before it's too late.
Obviously, working with Kurt, it was just such a joy. We knew that he was going to be amazing, but when we met him, I think I can speak for the three of us, but he's just a genuinely good human being.
He loves films and storytelling, so it was kind of like being around a campfire, being with these two guys.
Kurt is actually a writer as well, and so his script analysis, I think he takes very seriously. He's never trying to necessarily make himself look good. It's that he's concerned about the story.
This world, it's not ours. Believe me.
When they told me I was gonna be playing young John Goodman, I was like, oh, this is amazing. I love this. Godzilla, I'm young John Goodman. And then they reassured me that I didn't have to be John Goodman, which was great because I can't be John Goodman. He's John Goodman.
These monsters and Monarch have taken everything from me. No more.
You'd be on set and going, wait a minute, we're doing Godzilla, this is huge, but when you're in the moment, you're just focused on your character and the actors you're working with. And when I'm watching it now, I'm like, wow, this is so epic.
Sometimes when you pull up somewhere and you go past a lot of trucks, you're like, oh, there's a lot of people making this happen.
And you look at where you were, you look at the scope of what it was, you look at what in the first two episodes Matt Shakman was trying to capture with the camera. You look at the costumes and what they were putting into it, and it was like, okay, well, if I suck, this is all gonna look awesome. So.
To find out where to watch any movie, check out Moviefone.com. Find it, watch it.